Hi, darling.
Hello, Dazzy. How are you? After our little false start with the barker.
Little false start. Well, we have to just cheers, everybody.
Cheers, darling. Everybody. Cheers, darling. I've had a little slurp out of your champagne. Lovely.
Oh, how lovely. So, my darling, what are we going to do today? We are going to do one of your favourite dishes from when you were a little tiny girl in Australia.
Still a little girl from Australia.
And we're doing honey king prawns.
So excited.
Deep fried king prawns in cornstarch.
Loads of honey.
Anyway, let me tell you what we're going to do.
Ooh,
By the way,
that was Fernando, not me.
If anyone could see what your shoes are like,
I know, they're gorgeous.
they
I
are
showed
amazing.
everybody.
You should.
So what do we got, Dazzy?
Have you sent anyone a picture of your shoes?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. What do we got? To do honey king prawns, you need prawns.
Yep.
So these are
Big ones.
These are quite big ones.
Big.
And the dirt line's been removed. I call it the dirt
line.
I don't want to say it.
I love you call it the dirt line.
Okay. So each one of them is clean.
Yep, lovely.
Okay. So you need prawns.
I appreciate that.
So then we need corn flour.
Yep.
Very Chinese corn flour. We need honey. We need soy. We need some sesame seeds. We need some sugar. We need some eggs. We need some spring onions, and I've also got some chive. And we've got a little treat here. We're going to put some sake into the prawns to marinate a dash.
So what are you going to do first?
So first of all, I'm going to drain off the water from here.
Okay.
And I think I'm just going to quickly just place them on here so they're quite nice and dry.
Okay.
Lovely dish you've got there, look.
One of my little home sense finds. Okay, dry those
just dry them because we're going to, believe it or not, wet them again. I know that sounds a bit odd, but not with water.
Exactly.
No. So that's probably all you need there.
Okay.
They're going to go back in that dish there. Now, because I'm just going to do a couple of egg whites that I want. Oh, I should have put the egg whites into the other one, shouldn't I, really?
So we can...
So, hang on a second. Let me just
We've both got great 1s and 2s today.
Mine aren't. Mine aren't like yours.
They're pretty cool.
So,
Okay.
oh my goodness.
Dazzy. Jeez, you're like a bloody beginner.
I know. Well,
I mean, come on.
well, not quite that bad, darling.
I mean,
Let's put that there. Okay,
like
so
a trainee.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some salt in here.
Yep.
Salt in here. About that much.
Have you got enough prawns?
I do have some more just in case.
Yeah, I feel like Annalise and I are just going to eat all of those. I know what you're going to have.
Marinade in there. And this will actually work quite well when we actually...
That's the sake, yeah? So we just added sake, egg white, salt. That's it?
And that's it.
That's it?
And I'm just going to leave that in there.
For how long?
For, I don't know, 10 minutes or so, just while we get
Why
the other bits.
Why do you ever want to give a timing?
All right, 10 minutes.
Thank you.
So now,
Yep.
we're going to make, so we've got our prawns and they're marinating.
Mm-hmm.
And what we're going to do, I'm just going to put that over there. We are just going to make the honeyed sauce.
Okay.
And what we're going to do, we're going to put some chicken stock in there.
Are you sure it's got chicken stock?
Yes, I'm absolutely sure.
Okay.
I'm absolutely sure.
I feel like all it needs is a lot of honey.
And it needs a lot of honey. And we are going to put lots of soy in here.
Okay.
So I want to put quite a lot of soy in here. I think probably all of that.
Yeah.
And then we are going to put some honey in. And I've got 2 bits of honey. I've got your lovely honey here.
Just use a runny honey. You're not going to put the Greek honey in, are you?
I am.
Why?
Because I want the Greek honey.
Okay.
And do you know the thing about...
When it's fried in a wok, I don't think it makes that much difference.
Well, for me, I want it. Why not just use some really nice honey? And also, it's in Australia, aren't they?
Yes. But we're not in Australia.
I know we're not. Sorry, that doesn't sound very nice.
It doesn't sound very nice at all.
And I'm going to finish off with this beautiful honey as well, because it'll just really enhance it. Look, you know what we talk about? Why not use some of the best things?
Okay.
So let's just have amazing honey, shall we? Let's just, you said you want honey prawns? This is honey prawns.
Okay.
This is honey.
Honey.
This is prawns honey.
Honey.
Honey, honey.
Why don't you put that in the microwave to get all the honey out? That jar.
I might do that. Now, also, we're going to put some sugar in here to counteract the soy. So we'll just glaze it.
Hasn't the honey counteracted the soy?
Well, I might have some more soy as well in there. So now you've got the most beautiful mixture, and when we reduce it down, it's going to be amazing.
Okay.
All right. I've got some prawns here. These prawns go into the corn flour.
Okay.
So we're going to
just all in one go.
Yeah, I think so. And then we'll put them onto that. I've put some parchment paper over there.
No dish.
So let's just
give them a good
mix these around. Plenty of flour. And it doesn't matter if you've got a bit lumpy on it. This is the nice messy bit.
Makes it all crunchy then when you do
fry
it.
Yeah, it makes it all crunchy. So
yeah,
there we are. It's very simple.
Those little chaps.
Simple as that. Like that.
So we'll get all those ready.
Get them all ready.
Line them up, and then you're going to drop them in and fry them.
And we're going to fry them. Yeah.
Okay.
Oil. I just want to get that up a little bit more.
You got your little guys ready.
Got my little guys ready. They're over here.
Cool, you're always in a picture. Okay, let's get them in, Daz.
So let's just rest them in here. 1.
And so you're just going to do like
2.
6 or 8 at a time, are you?
Yeah, I think so. 3.
Well, this is. I want to speed up a bit, Dan.
Sorry, darling.
Really riveting what you're doing, I have to say.
Okay, right.
Okay. All right, so we're going to do those in batches, are we?
Yeah, we're going to be underway. So come back in a few minutes when I've done a few. Okay.
Well,
in the meantime, darling, as you were completely bored to death with me putting one...
And so was everyone else. And then we did it.
So we've now got the wok.
So
We've got. We're wokking.
Wok and roll.
We're wokking. So all of that gorgeous mixture is going in, and now we want to just start reducing
soy
that.
Sauce, honey, white sugar,
Chicken stock. That's it.
That's it. Okay.
Pretty much
and
it.
how long do we reduce it for?
Well, we're going to reduce it, and then I'm going to add a dash of corn flour. Oh, you always ask those
Well,
questions.
it's because everyone wants to know. It's like
I think it's going to be. Well, let's give it 5 minutes and see what we get to.
caught you.
I know. Sorry. So
what are
I'm
you
just
doing?
going to
So
do
you've
some
got your
spring onions,
onions,
and I'm just going to gently fry these ones because I want them to add in a minute.
Oh.
So I didn't want to overcook these because I was looking at different recipes of how the Australians do their honey prawn. I know it sounds crazy, but I wanted to make it very authentic for you. So this bit here, I am just going to pan fry in a little pan with some olive oil. And then these ones...
chives?
Yeah, I've got some chives.
Do we want chives?
We want some chives because I want some green.
Okay.
Like the green grass at home.
Okay. Okay, so that's looking good.
So that's looking good. I want to reduce that.
Okay.
And they're going to be my spring onions, which are going to go in there.
Okay, so you're just going to soften them, are you?
Just get them. I didn't want to blitz them in there. I thought I'd get to keep it. I want them cooked, but I want a bit of colour with those.
And these are, you've got your first batch of those chaps out, and then your next batch of those are in.
So we've got our woki going here, spring onions going there, prawns going there. The prawns are going to get added into there, and then we're literally going to toss that over.
That's it.
Thicken this. Remember.
So you've actually been cooking those sauce for quite a long time.
Yeah, well I've reduced it now, so now it's
about 15 minutes.
You can see.
10, 15
Well,
minutes.
if Ching's watching, that'd be nice if Ching's watching my Chinese meal. So now I'm going to put a dash of that in, which is just going to give it a little thicken.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to add these spring onions. So there.
You've got your prawns there.
That goes there.
Yeah.
They are just about ready. That is going there. Just want to see what that's like. You have a look in a minute. You tell me the consistency, darling, because this is your dish.
I don't know, like the Borkham Palace.
Pardon?
The Borkham Palace honey king prawn you need.
Borkham Palace. So I still think you need a bit more of that. A little bit. Still want to make it a dash thicker.
Okay. You just slipped all that in there.
I know I did.
Okay.
That's okay.
So you did it, it was like a good teaspoon of corn flour.
Yeah. And I'm still working out whether it's... There are two ways of thickening it
You
up.
don't want them to be, yeah, no, but
No,
it doesn't need to be.
I can reduce it,
Yeah.
or we can thicken it with that. But the
I think you
power
want to
of that
reduce
is
it.
going to be amazing. So we're going to reduce it.
Yeah.
All right? Perfect.
Okay, so you're on the home straight now.
On the home straight.
Got that going. You're going to add the chives and the sesame seeds at the end. Last batch of prawns are coming out.
Prawns are ready. Just want to, when you're bubbling like this, very hot of course, you can't actually see the consistency. So the way to do it is just to take it off there and then just have a look and see whether this is the right consistency. It'll all calm down now very quickly. So
Yeah, and also, yeah, it's perfect. Once you coat all those lovely prawns, the prawns will take all the juice.
yeah. So you think we're about the right
Yeah,
consistency? You think
definitely.
that Balcombe Hills?
Yeah,
Right.
Right.
So let's just take that off here for the moment.
yeah.
Now remember it's really hot and we are going to put all these in. Basically it's really hot.
Very exciting.
Very excited about this. Now I can. There we are. Now we can add. I just want to give it a little stir.
Give them a good stir and a toss.
Yeah, let's give it a little stir. And now let's put the sesame seeds in.
Wow, that's quite a lot.
You know, it's all gonna. There's a lot of prawns in here now.
Okay.
Sesame seeds.
But when you add your
There.
chives, now that looks so good.
And now we're just going to put the chives in now. Add the colour. And that is pretty much it. Are we happy?
Very happy.
Right. Just 2 seconds. Let me put it in a
Okay.
bowl and come back.
Okay, Daz. That looks amazing.
Hang on.
Let me give them a little tidy up.
Yeah. Just a minute.
Look at those.
Whoops. Let's just get that bit there. With the honey.
I'm very excited. Yum.
Does that look
Okay.
clean? Just a second.
Very good.
There's
Perfect.
one more. Hang on, darling. Sorry, it's that honey keeps getting up the edge. I can't. It's got to be right, hasn't it? Okay. Honey king prawns for Donna Ida a la Australia.
Dazzler.
Cheers,
Daz.
everybody. Lots of
Yummy.
love.
Wait.